All right, Aries, we are going to do a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to focus on the person that's on your mind romantically, whether or not you're in a relationship. Perhaps you are, perhaps you're not. But this is whoever is on your mind and how they feel about you. So, whoever Aries is thinking about romantically, how does this person feel about Aries? What are their feelings for Aries? What are their feelings for Aries? Okay, so you have the judgment. Tell me about judgment. What are they making a decision about? Judgment is decision. It's a final review. It's a final decision here. What is this in regards to the Knight of Wands? So it could be making a decision to travel towards you. They're trying to make some type of a decision. Either they could be making a decision about this Knight of Wands. So this could be you as a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. They could be making it. It's like someone's reviewing someone's behavior. So it's like maybe someone's thinking about an action that was taken, or this person is thinking about what action they should take when it comes to something regarding you. I want to know, though, how does this person actually feel? Let's see if we can get all the cards out first. How does this person feel about Aries? What are their feelings for Aries? Practice forgiveness. So they may want forgiveness from you, or they're trying to forgive you, because with the judgment card, it makes sense that we're getting practice forgiveness, because someone is making the judgment card is like a final decision. It's a review of really everything that's happened and everything that's gone down. It's the number, is it number 20? Yeah, it's number 20. And the number 21 is the world, where it's new cycles, new beginnings, a whole cycle being over, right? And then you go into the Fool. So this is like not just any old decision. This is like whatever this final decision is, it's final. And it's about either wanting forgiveness from you, or them needing to learn to forgive, or should they forgive. And they're reviewing somebody's actions here. Someone may have been possibly in and out, or someone could have been, there could have been an argument, or the Knight of Wands can be kind of an inconsistent energy. It could also be with practice forgiveness, though. I don't know if it's necessarily about travel. They could be making a decision to come travel, to talk to you, to see you, to work things out, or maybe making a decision to move away, move on. But it's about making a decision to take action about something, or review of somebody's actions and past behaviors. So let's see, what action will they actually take towards Aries? What action will this person take towards Aries? What will be the outcome of this final decision? What will be the outcome of this final decision, or this person's actions towards Aries? Six of Wands. Six of Wands can speak of success. Getting some type of recognition or success. See, you're dealing with, you could be dealing with another fire sign, or possibly Libra energy, Cancer energy, Pisces, but it doesn't have to be, it just could be any of those, or anybody that's in this decision about. I feel like this person's going to make a decision to possibly go towards you. So someone may be making a decision to forgive you, or to go towards you, or attempt to get forgiveness, obtain forgiveness from you. Possibly a Leo you're dealing with. What is this person's intentions towards Aries? That fell out, Emperor. So, clarify their intentions. Knight of Swords. See, this person is definitely, we have Aries energy here with the Emperor, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Knight of Swords. This person's intentions is definitely to have a conversation. They definitely want to talk about something. The Emperor too can be about stability. It can be about control, traditions, where loyalties lie. Be careful too, because someone, I feel like someone possibly wants forgiveness. I do get that. I don't know if it's you or them or they need however it goes. But the Knight of Swords can also be like, it's an energy that this person needs to control themselves. They need to possibly control like the way that they speak or their temper, or it's like possibly in review of their temper. Maybe they did something to you and they want forgiveness because they didn't control their temper. They may have lost their temper out of ego, had an ego flare up. Or maybe they feel this way about you, so they're thinking about getting a forgiveness. But the kind of what I'm getting is someone who possibly needs to kind of control or temper themselves a little bit, and it could have caused some type of a friction. And but I do feel like there's also someone who's thinking about forgiving or wanting forgiveness. How does Aries feel about this person? I'm gonna get my other deck. My other deck. How does Aries feel about this individual? We have the Two of Wands at the bottom. It's right there. If I didn't show it to you guys, but it's the same card that's here. So there's definitely some type of decision and action, but I do see action. So I see a lot of action taking place. I see conversation. It can get heated. So someone needs to learn how to temper themselves and kind of like watch what they say a little bit. Because the Knight of Wands is that energy that, it just says things and you're just like, dang, did you really have to go there? It's just like it's argumentative, and it's an air energy. So it's very it's cutting. They can say things that are cutting. They can say things that they later regret. Ace of Swords. There could be some type of truth revealed as well. How does Aries feel about this person? How is Aries feeling about this person, please? Five of Cups. So there you could be regretting something. This Five of Cups is regret energy. Regretting conflict, regretting a fight. See, I definitely feel like there's a fight here. There was a fight. There could possibly be a fight for some of you that could be coming up. I feel like it's about controlling, letting go of not letting our ego get the best of us and not allowing ourselves to be triggered. That may be a message for you, or it could be this person, or it could be both of you. Both of you, this person may have a lot of fire and you have fire. So there's fiery, there's that fire. You can't like add flame to the fire, right? So it just blows up and makes everything crazy. But there is some type of conflict. I feel like you kind of regret some type of conflict. Maybe somebody feels like they could have handled a situation a little differently. What is the energy of the connection between Aries and this person? What is the energy of the connection? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yeah, so I feel, and we have attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I definitely feel like there's attraction. Sometimes when there's so much attraction and it's kind of flirtatious. There's a lot of chemistry here. So I feel like there's an attraction, a connection here that's pretty strong between the two of you. But you guys could also flare up at one another is what I'm seeing. And so then here we come in with practicing forgiveness with the Judgment, wanting a second chance, giving a second chance, but also needing to clear the air and talk about things. The Six of Wands, someone wants, I feel like this person wants recognition from you, or they want to, it's like they want recognition or they want your attention. They may feel like they don't have your attention anymore. There could be fights over attention. It's just ego, whatever, you get triggered by ego, possibly other people being involved, getting jealous very easily, just being triggered really easily. Messages for Aries, please, about this situation. Message for Aries. Motherhood. Take this time to mother your babies, create projects or entrepreneurial ventures. But more than anything, don't forget to mother yourself. So we also have it's not over at the bottom of the deck. So I don't think something's completely over with you and someone. And I feel like with motherhood, I mean, definitely take time to nurture yourself. But I'm also getting like possibly this can be a relationship that can be nurtured. If you both take the time and want to, it can be a relationship that can be nurtured. Action needs to be taken towards each other, listening to each other. But this could be the one you end up having children with. You know, if you find that you get triggered easily, because I kind of feel like it could be both of you, but it could be you, it could be them, whoever, then it's time to nurture that because then you end up in a situation where you regret doing something or saying something because you get triggered easily or something like that. So it's about nurturing your wounds, healing your wounds. Some of you may have wounds due to motherhood or your mother. But someone's making a decision to come towards you, is what I'm seeing. I feel like they do want to assert control, or this person could be dominate the conversation, or just assert some kind of control, or not be controlled. Stand up for themselves. Someone also it's like someone standing up for themselves, getting some type of victory by standing up for themselves. And that could be standing up for themselves against bullying, or standing up for themselves, for standing up for what they want and going after what they want. Three of Cups, yeah, reunion energy, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun. Some of you may be having, maybe pregnant or getting somebody pregnant, but there could be definitely be some type of children involved at some point. But it's saying this could be the one, so that may be down the line if you're not with this person yet, if there aren't children involved yet. But I see some type of reunion, get together. If you want something long term, though, because there's a lot of attraction here, so there's also like tension and getting, when you like somebody, you get triggered by them easier, a lot more easily. When you're not really into that person, then it's like, well, whatever, who cares, right? So it's like getting triggered by someone, and I'm seeing this possibly on both sides, them too. It's like work on the long term of the connection and not just the fast pace of the connection and getting all wrapped up in excitement, and because then it burns out. Let's get a couple more cards here. And then we're going to do through the signs, how the signs are feeling about Aries, and then we'll pull an angel answer card. Let's get a card here. See, we have control coming out and offer. Yeah, it's like someone wants to make an offer, but they also are like really trying to be very in control, or they want to control the dynamic of the relationship, or there's just control of, this push and pull between the two of you. Someone has to, or really both, because you don't want to be dominated or domineering. There has to be balance. There has to be balance in a connection. We play our roles and add to the whole. So wherever you feel you fit in, and same here with this individual. But it's like someone wanting to make an offer, but there's some type of control or someone's trying to control another person when it comes to this connection. They may regret that they did that. I could see that with this person too. Or maybe you regret that you did that, but this person possibly still thinks about you, still wants to go towards you. I feel like instead of trying to control how a relationship plays out, and we do that by it could be mind games, it could be tit for tat, it could be, I just get kind of like a lot. I get mind games in a way, playing hard to get for some, or sometimes maybe even using sex as a method of control as well. But let the relationship flow, nurture it, let it flow naturally instead of trying to control. And I feel like it could be this person, whoever it is someone's trying to be very controlling in this connection, and someone may not like the other person. Doesn't Nobody wants to be controlled, so there's some type of an offer, there's a connection here, but someone doesn't want to be controlled either. So it's like someone feels this connection but doesn't want to be controlled by it. So then they possibly try to control it too. Or you may be getting an offer from someone who's just controlling, especially if they're this emperor energy. Could be an older person, someone who's older than you, maybe even someone who's in the military, a boss. Um, that can be an energy that would be very controlling because the emperor, one of its qualities is about control. So yeah, there's an offer. There's an offer. I feel like this person wants to make an offer. I feel like they will. But there's also someone here, they also have a controlling energy that I feel causes frictions. I think that it's necessary to talk about it, try to be nurturing rather than add flames to the fire if this is somebody that you want to actually be with. Someone also tries to control the situation by pretending they don't care, acting like they don't care. There's kind of like some, no, someone's not necessarily keeping it 100% real here because they're in this controlling type of an energy. Let's see how the signs are feeling about Aries, starting with Aries, going to Pisces, please. How does Aries feel about Aries watching this video? Moved on. It says, I'm letting you go now so we can both move on. I feel like that's someone too trying to trying to let go of control by moving on, like letting go. How does Taurus feel about Aries, please? How does Taurus feel about Aries? We have helpless. It says, I feel trapped by my circumstances. There's nothing I can do. How does Gemini feel about Aries? Friend support. It says, I've been seeking my friend's advice about our relationship. So you can kind of see that here with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is often about meeting with friends, socializing with friends, meeting up. Tell me about how Cancer feels about Aries, please. How does Cancer feel about Aries? There's like a restrictive energy here. Someone's restricted for some reason. There's just some type of control and restriction that either someone is in a situation that they feel they can't get out of, maybe in another relationship, or they're just too like tight wad or something like that. They just can't allow themselves to just be free, to just reach out, to just go with the flow. It's like there's some type of frustration. How does Cancer feel about Aries? How does Cancer feel about Aries? Verge. It says, I'm about to confess my true feelings. Please be willing to listen. I do feel that with a Cancer possibly coming towards you. Leo. How does Leo feel about Aries? How does Leo feel about Aries? Clueless. It says, I honestly don't even know what I did wrong. Maybe you'll tell me. How does Virgo feel about Aries? How does Virgo feel? We have don't lose hope. So Virgo's trying not to lose hope. They may want you to reach out. How does Libra feel about Aries? How does Libra feel about Aries, please? How does Libra feel about Aries? New love. So it says, forgive me, but I found a new love who makes me feel alive. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra whose message is that they're moving on or have moved on. I feel like with Libra, Aries energies, they may have moved on and their decision was to move on because possibly they weren't able to practice forgiveness, or you could, maybe they wanted forgiveness from you and they didn't get it. I feel like from a Cancer, they'll be reaching out to you if you're dealing with a Cancer. Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel about trust the plan? So they may just be trying to trust the situation. Maybe they feel like it went down the way that it went down for a reason, or the message to you, Aries, is trust the plan when it comes to this Scorpio. Right. If we're dealing with a Sagittarius, how does Sagittarius feel about Aries? How does Sagittarius feel about Aries? We have divorce. It says, I'm ending my long-term relationship to be with you. How does Capricorn feel about Aries? How does Capricorn feel about Aries, please? All right, we have online dating. It says, I have a few love interests online, nothing serious. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, it says differences. Maybe we're just too different to make the relationship work. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, it says erased. I deleted everything that reminded you of me. So for some of you, you're dealing with someone who's made a decision not to work on this. And then others of you, you're dealing with people who want to work on this. So someone wants to reach out. That's the main energy that I'm getting, is somebody wanting to reach out. Cancer, possibly even a Gemini, possibly even a Capricorn, but you also have this control issue. So you have a control, I would say a Virgo as well. There's a control issue because it's like some of these people, like the Capricorn, they're not reaching out. That's their method of controlling the situation, controlling themselves, trying to like move on. It's a control mechanism. Someone could have too much pride here. I've seen that in Gemini, to reach out. Virgo's trying not to lose hope. Some of you might be at like at a distance from each other as well, like physically distant, hence the Knight of Wands, having to actually travel to reach out, because I do see travel here, someone actually having to travel. Let's go ahead and pull an angel card for Aries and then we'll end the video. So think of a question, Aries. Think of a question, and we'll pull an angel card. What is the answer to Aries' question, please? What is the answer to Aries' question? All right, so we have within the next few months and abundance. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. You stay blessed, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.